all the stuff I need to fix still. So we have this, and then we have that. That works. Okay.
Are you well trained, Mr. Ben?
The answer is
I'm
always yes.
yes, the same trained as I was yesterday.
Very good.
Did like an hour today, maybe.
I'm
The
missing
first two
something
maps were
here.
not too bad because I knew them already, like from previous competitions, but I never played that TBD map.
You didn't?
No, I mean I think I remember it maybe, and maybe I just was like, oh, it has brake tricks. I'm not going to train this one or something, so I just never played it at all.
Sounds
So
about
yeah, I
right.
really couldn't remember that, or yeah, I didn't know the lines or anything. So yeah, I'm gonna suck on that one, but oh well.
How does this work? I have this, I have that. And then I can move it around. I don't need to move it. Maybe it's good you can't read the div 1 chat at the moment.
Why?
They're bashing Eric because Eric is AFK for the start.
Oh boy.
Does the sound work if I switch to the div 1 stream? It doesn't. Damn. But div 3 works. Okay.
Were you Div 3, Patrick?
Yep.
He is.
Nice.
Yeah, I did not practice much this week.
Okay, div 1 is starting. Now if I do this, then div 1 is big. Very good. But there's no sound of div 1. Not very good. Can I add that? Audio. Yes. And I need this, I think. Nope, that's the wrong one. This one. That also doesn't work. Okay. Hmm. I guess there's no sound for div 1. Could be worse. Are you guys starting too?
Yes.
I
Okay.
think so.
Wait, are you in the same div? No, you're not.
No.
What div are you in, Ben?
7.
Should I try and do another split screen for 7?
I would not advise it.
No. Oh. Okay,
I
div
think
1
we're
is done with the warm-up.
5 people.
Yeah, div 3 is 6 people. 2 are not here. Warm-up. Very good. Now while you do the warm-up, let me check on div 1. Because they are actually live. Ben, what do you think? Eric, Shadow, Meep, or Cookie?
Meep.
Yeah, that's what Eric said too. The estimated Meep sweat level is 4 out of 10. But Meep actually touched, and Eric did a 180, so it's Shadow in the lead. They're also starting on... yeah, they're starting on the same map. The resolution is also gonna look weird, because I have the Div 1 match in 1080p, and then I have your match in 1440p.
Ah, you get the good quality.
Yes. Meep, meep, meep. Yeah, so Shadow in front of Meep, in front of Cookie, in front of Eric. See how this keeps going. Back to Div 3. Also, let me quickly do a small post. How do I get the link to my... I can copy it from before. Where does this open? On that page, okay. Hey, look, it's Fat Kid in first and 2 people behind him, but wait, that's it? What happened? You're 6 players. Where's the rest?
How the fuck am I?
Oh, they're so far behind. What is this shit show? Behind. Nope. Go for that one. Look at Fat Kid in the lead by almost a second.
Which map is he on?
Slalom
That's
Ilompoli.
click.
Holy shit, you still win. What is happening? Guys. On the others, or in the lower screen, we see Eric in front of Meep in front of Shadow. They have a winning time of a second faster than you guys.
Mm.
Yeah, you need to restart because the capo started with 84 points.
Didn't we restart already before?
I don't know.
Yeah,
Is
we have the
this-
same issue. Our points actually never reset.
Oh,
Like we restarted, but it never reset the points.
Ah, now it did. Okay.
okay. You need to restart again apparently.
Oh no, but that only delayed the playing Monster Hunter hacker.
Oh, that's true. Look at Fat Kid behind everyone else. By half a second. You have a very close group, and then you have Fat Kid in the back. Oh, there's Solist with the wallbang. There's Tilter with the flying off. It's Gravel Guy. Whether it is Gravel Guy, Yuski and Takapo still in the fight. Very different lines here. While in Div 1 we have Meeben first, then Shadow, then Eric. Still very close for them too. And in Div 3 it's Yuski ahead of Takapo. Oh, but Gravel Guy with a nice inside line. Good switch, and he will snipe both of them. He did not... No, he did! Oh, he'd actually touched in the last turn. That was so close. In Div 1, Shadow actually fails the like almost first turn. Flies off and resets. And good luck, have fun. Because that was the warm-up and I totally didn't miss that. Okay, yeah, your points are correct now.
Yeah, ours are now correct as well.
Nice.
I don't know why I went wrong the first time.
Yeah, I think they restarted... Yeah, you guys restarted, right? And it still kept the points.
Yeah,
Same
we
as here.
restarted as
Yeah.
well. I don't know if it's because we changed map at the same time,
Oh.
or is this time we restarted and stayed on the same map? I don't know
Maybe.
if that made a difference.
Gravel Guy died, it's Hollis in a big lead. And then Da Capo, and then a second later it's Fat Kid. And then nothing, apparently. Where's Hollis? Let's see the battle between Hollis and Da Capo here. In Div 1, the winning time was 57.7, and then there was a 4-second gap. And then there was a 3-second gap, and then there was another 3-second gap. So it's a bit of a shit show. Let me actually switch Ted to spectate Meep, because he is currently still in first. Oh wait, it's live. It is.
This guy.
Go, go, go. Okay, so it was technically in the third turn that Shadow flew off, this one that you just crossed. Quick look over to Div 1, Meep in front, Eric and Shadow behind by 0.2, and then Cookie somewhere in the distance. Well, in Div 3 it's a nice and tight fight between Yuski and Fat Kid, as Fat Kid goes wide. So the Carpo and Hollis get in there. Hollis close to a jump. Not the greatest speed out of there. Ooh, not the greatest two-wheel either, but he is keeping connection. Everyone jumping there. Fatkit, good speed. Da Capo inside line. Brake trick from Fatkit. Is it going to be enough to keep Da Capo off? Wow, equal. We're watching Div 3 big screen because it's a better match at the moment, actually. I have finished the first map. Meep 38, Eric 32, Shadow 26, Cookie 14 points. And for you guys, it's a three-way tie for first place. Oh, someone flew off, and Gravel Guy also died. The other one was Tilter. Not looking good for those two. It's again a Yuski AD fight in the top. Oh, Hollist goes a bit wide. Fatkit's trying to catch up. Da Capo's also trying to get in there. Very close now. 0.1 between the four. And it is currently a double lead for AD. Going to the last turn, Yuski with a small mistake. Da Capo with more speed than the AD guys. Maybe gets Fatkit. Yes. No, actually gets Hollist. Fatkit was in the lead. Meeb is in Div 1, yes. Just starting the second map. Yggdrasil. Good luck, have fun. And Meep is shown in Div 1, yeah, that's who we're spectating there. Let's actually look at them for a bit, even though there will be no sound. You can have the sound of Div 3. That totally doesn't sync up. Oh, Meep touches. Eric and Shadow actually fighting for first. Pretty close between the two. Different lines there. I don't remember this map well enough to know which one is faster. Bit of a switcheroo. Shadow ahead. Good flying for the full speed. Eric equal speed. Finish coming up soon, I think. Eric going wide then tight, but Shadow will be first by 0.2 easily. It switches places around a tiny bit. No, actually it doesn't switch places, but it makes them closer again. 42 to 36. And Cookie is already being left behind, sadly. And they have the worst horns over in Div 1.
No surprise there.
In Div 3, it looks like Da Capo won first over Fatkit, and they're on equal points again. Look at the speed from Yuski. Decent two-wheel action as well. Not the greatest there, jumps a tiny bit, that'll cost them. Ooh, Gravel Guy catches the inside lip. Had it good, but had to overcorrect. Yuski fully dead into the wall. And now it's Fatkit and Hollist fighting Gravel Guy for first. While in Div 1 we have Meep running away with the lead. Eric fighting Shadow for second. Let's see, last turn. Yep, Eric stays second. In Div 3 we have Fatkit in first. Hollist touched the checkpoint, so it's gonna be Fatkit, Gravel Guy, or Da Capo in first. Decent lead for Fatkit by 0.2. Da Capo has to, almost fly off. Just keeps it ahead of Gravel Guy in the last turn. And then at some point Tilter also finishes. That was the 4th or 5th?
No idea.
I think that was the 5th. Let's see. Yes. Oh, you're going to TBD next, not Yggdrasil. Okay.
Interesting.
I don't know if there's a specific order or not.
We started on TBD.
Let's watch Div 1 in the meantime. Meep fighting Shadow off for first. The full speed section of Yggdrasil. Oh, Meep also almost touching on the outside, but will keep his lead of almost a quarter second. Last turn, Shadow actually touches. Meep going wide for BM or something, but still ends up ahead. What? Wait, are they on Discord? Can I hop in there? Hold on. Not in the channel I can see. Bad.
Watch Cookie with them in the same voice chat.
Full speed up the hill. This is a closer match between the three than the first map was. Still a couple of different lines here and there. That's the speed line that Meep is going for. Oh yeah. Nice. Wow. Nice entrance to the full speed. Far away, good exit. Quarter second ahead of Eric and Shadow again. But who's gonna come in second? Meep in first and Eric in second. Meep with a 58.6. That's 0.2 behind Daddy 1. Nice. Oh, his keyboard stopped holding. Oof. And in Div 3 we are live on TVD. Da Capo doing God knows what. Tallest also way behind. Revel guy in first ahead of Tilter. Did Da Capo say? I did not play this map not even once. Yeah, that explains the line he took.
Perfect map to do that on.
Yes. I think this is the most complicated of the three. To find the line.
Yes.
It looks like Gravel guy is going well as he has to brake trick in the full speed and Tilter snipes him by going super speed. Nice. Then Hollist and then behind Hollist, Da Capo. No. Da Capo gave up cause he headbutted the finish. Oh boy. Well. Next round we go. Luckily for Da Capo, Fatkid didn't place well either, so the lead is only 6 points. And he's still in second too. Oh, Yuski with a great start. Wait, what happened? Fatkid with a dead start. Da Capo with a bad start too. Yuski running off, followed by a gap, then Hollist, a gap, then Gravel Guy, and a gap, then Tilter. And the Div 1 players are already on TBD. Current standing, Meep 82, Eric 60, Shadow 54, and Cookie 24. And Eric actually bad-mouthing Cookie, that's oof, you don't do that. Yuski with first, Tilter getting Hollist in the last full speed part. A third, and Gravel Guy with a... What was this? Looked more like a safe second than it was, looking at the times. And Yuski with a PB, nice. Fatkid with a 1 point. Still no changes in the order. Fatkid and Da Capo had good enough of a gap going into this map that they can allow themselves a couple of fails here and there. Hollist, Tilter and Da Capo actually drifting what the others aren't. Fatkid and again with a mistake at almost the same spot. So it's Yuski first, Gravel Guy second once again. Let's take a look at Div 1, how the pros drive this map. No one touches in the first turn. Very nice. No one touches in the second. They're all full speeding this, and Meep actually with a brake trick going into it, but ooh, small mistake by Meep in the section that Fatkid died at earlier. Eric with a 0.1 gap. Cookie completely exiting the stage. Now 0.2 between the first two, and then another 0.4 to Meep. What time will we see here? Eric extending his lead over Shadow, even though it looks Shadow's catching up, but that's just because the cars are going slower there. Going to the full speed, Shadow with a bit of a better line. Eric still ahead, 54.4 winning time. Now back to Div 3. Got a four-way fight for first actually, although Filter is losing a bit of ground here. Honest, Yuski and Gravel Guy fighting it out. Good speed by Yuski through this full speed, going to the tunnel. All three are very close. Do I have Yuski somewhere? I do. Ah, and Yuski and Gravel Guy touch at the same turn, and Tilter touches one turn behind that. so now it's Holist. And actually Fatkid trying to catch up. Currently in third. Only Yuski between... Oh, never mind, Yuski touches in the last full speed section, so it will be an AD champagne.
With a bit of time difference.
Yeah. But in Div 1, Cookie is complaining and saying this map sucks. And the builder of this map, Eric, currently in first in Div 1. As Shadow touches the last bit of full speed. And a 54.3 by Eric. That's a bit faster times than what we see in Div 3, as Fatkid almost full stops into the wall.
Only almost.
Only almost. So we now have Yuski. Who do we have? Yuski, Tilter, and Gravel Guy still alive in the top 3. Ooh, Yuski with a touch at the same spot that he did before. It's gonna be Tilter and Gravel Guy left standing. Oh, as Gravel Guy touches before the full speed, Tilter crashes in the full speed. Gets passed by Yuski and Hollis, but Gravel Guy only with a small touch can keep the lead. 55.6. That's more than a second slower than Div 1, guys. Hurry up. Come on. You can do this.
I hope just that this map ends.
In Div 1, we are looking at Eric ahead of Shadow, yet again. Meep somehow not doing too great on this map. Although he is still in the points, 10 points ahead. He's still first in the points, 10 points ahead of Eric, although that will shrink to 4 points ahead now. We have 94 to 90. And Cookie looks like he gave up driving, because I don't think he has finished a single run on this map yet. Is he actually? Let's spectate. Well, he is starting the map. And then he's failing the full speed and retiring. Yeah, okay, so he just doesn't, he really doesn't like this map. Let's see if Meep can keep his lead here, or if he will concede it to Eric on Eric's own map. Although the last map they will be on is the map that Meep built, so that'll be interesting. No, never mind, they were just on that. You guys are on the Meep map. No, the Yogo-san map. It's not even a Meep map. I got everything confused. Nice.
I was confused there before you said me, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it explains it.
Well, close fight between Eric and Meep on Eric's map. There we go. Let's see. Full speed coming up. Meep slightly ahead with the inside line. Eric getting a better second part. Very close into the finish. 3 thousandths between them. And Meep with the instant PM saying Eric who? You don't expect anything else. That's good luck, have fun in Div 3. So we have the first triple digit in Div 1, Meep with 104 points. In Div 3 we are still quite a bit away from that. But it's also way closer. 11. Oh, actually, it's 19 points between first and last in Div 3. That's nothing. And there's Tilter with the touch. Yuski, Hollis, and Gravel Guy still left alive. Fetkit overtaking Tilter in the full speed. The Capo with another touch, it also gets overtaken by Fetkit. Where is he? There. Next up is Yuski. Also gets overtaken by Fetkit through this turn. Not quite, Yuski seems to have more speed. Let's look at the next uphill. And then after this the full speed. Fetkit with a wider line, but exits it more harshly, so roughly the same speed for the two. Yuski touches, so it will be Hollis fighting Gravel Guy in the front and then Fetkit behind them, as Hollis touches at the exit of the full speed, so will Fetkit maybe get him in the last turn? Nope, Fetkit goes too wide. And Div 1 is back on Slalom Vilompoli. We have 110 points for me, 106 points for Eric, 80 points for Shadow, and Cookie really did not finish a single run on TBD.
I just straight up refused to play it. Okay.
He started each run. I guess he gave up whenever he touched, which can happen quickly on that map. That's a hard map. Yuski and Hollis fighting for first currently in Div 3 on Yggdrasil. That kid right behind him. Now fighting with Hollis for second as Yuski yeets into the wall and is completely gone. Great perspective there. And Tilter suddenly getting in the mix. Hollis trying to get the full speed, but full crashes. Fetkit only with a touch is left in third. Gets overtaken by Tilter and Da Capo. Da Capo in second. Later drift into the finish, trying to get around tight, but Tilter will stay ahead. Not the cleanest rounds here. So from an equal AD 1-2, we now go to, and not quite equal, but still AD 1-2. Fetkit 72, Hollis 67. And now it is 17 points from first to last, so the field actually grew closer over the last couple of rounds. And as I look over to Div 1, I see me in a lonely first. Shadow must have died somewhere on the way, because he's far behind. And Eric also hits the wall as I switch to him. Nice. So, wait. Cookie gave up again. Now he's doing it on Slalom Vilompoli too. Damn. Yeah, there's a second between first and second, and then another 4-second gap, so not the greatest match to watch currently. What's happening in Div 3 then? We have Gravel Guy fighting off Yusuke for first, Tilter trying to get in there with good speed through the full speed. Ah, bad access by Gravel Guy, touches the last bit of wall he could. Yusuke with a late drift into the finish will stay ahead of Tilter. And Fetkit actually gets Gravel Guy in the last bit too, nice.
Scary ending.
to 69, nice. 67, 67, 63, 58. Actually a switch in the last position. Da Capo now last, before it was Tilter, I think. And Da Capo didn't train this map either, at least he knows it. How's it going in Div 7 though, Ben?
Good, okay?
You first?
Yeah.
Nice. Very bad line by Tilter through here. Fetkit even behind him. How did this happen? The front. That'll do it. Oh, as you say, touch. Yusuke also touched there. So Hollis currently first, followed by Da Capo, the guy who didn't train the map, as Da Capo has low speed and the full speed might have touched as well, so it's actually Gravel Guy in second. Will Hollis stay in the lead? Will he maybe overtake the lead of the match? He gets... Checking. He gets 10 points, Fatkid gets 2. That means Fatkid stays ahead by 1 point.
What? Okay, quick math didn't work. Oh.
And Div 1 is up and happy because Cookie finished a round. He got 2 points. As Shadow crashes that early full speed again on Slalom Ilompoli. Not looking good for him. Overall, the lead is 10 points. Meep 126, Eric 116, Shadow just below 100 with 94, and Cookie on 26. Still all the time in the world for Cookie to come back, but it's not looking likely. I see an F stream on the YouTube chat, but my OBS is telling me nothing of that. Quickly checking the YouTube page. No, the stream is still fine. I don't know what to do. It looks good on my end. As Gravel Guy finishes ahead of Yuski, who just fights off Hollis on the last bit. And this time, Fatkid gets overtaken for the lead. Not only by 1, but by 2. It's a shared lead between Gravel Guy and Hollis now. 85 both as they switch maps. There goes the AD lead. Take a look at Div 1 in the meantime. It's actually a close 3-way fight for first with Eric in the back. Let's look at Shadow here, fighting with Cookie and Meep. Very aggressive line by Shadow, lots of braking there to not fly off the handle. Will gain him track position. And Cookie, with a small mistake somewhere, now finds himself in 4th. Only a quarter second after the rest. Ooh, slower line there, or at least longer line there. Bad speed. And Meep finishes with a 57.7. That was a good round. Quarter second between all of them.
Would you like a tea?
Yes, I would like a tea, thank you.
Same.
Yes, I would like a lemon tea, please.
11
Yeah.
teas?
Yes, 11. No, 11.
Yes, I know. A hot lemon tea is always good if you have a stuffy nose.
Yeah, exactly. That is what I'm thinking.
And warm-up finishes with Gravel Guy ahead of Takapo, ahead of Tilter, then Fatkid, and at some point Yuski turns in front of finish, and Hollis gave up. Go, go, go. 85 points for 2 people, and the last place is behind by 19 points. So still very close overall. There's a smaller gap between first and last in Division 3 than there is between first and second in Division 1. Isn't that something? Go back to Div 3 here. First live round on Slalom Ilompoli. Meep is already finalist in the other match. Bit of a split apart. Oh, Gravel Guy hits the wall. Exit stage right. Fatkid, Hollis and Dakapo fighting it out for first. Pretty close between them. Good full speed for Dakapo and Fatkid. Hollis with a big jump. That's gonna be low speed into the finish. Oh, Fatkid with the auto drift through grass, I guess. And it's gonna be Dakapo with a decent lead in first. And meanwhile we see Meep in Div 1 doing a backwards warm-up on Yggdrasil. Let's see if he can finish it off. And Cookie got another 4 points on the last map. He's now up to 30. Very good. See the next round in Div 3. Decent start for everyone except for Fatkid. All slow down there with a big two-wheel. Ooh, big jump by Tilter, had to respawn. And there's the exit of Hollist. He went into the left wall. So it's Yuski, Gravel Guy and Dakapo left standing. Let's quickly watch Div 1 to see if Meep can finish it off in one round on this map. He is currently fighting for first with Eric. Where's Eric? There's Eric. And it's looking good for Meep still. Takes the longer line here, will give him more speed into the full speed. Can he keep the full speed alive? Good entrance, getting away from Eric. Good exit too. 0.2 ahead going into the last two turns. Looks good for Meep, and he will finish it off in one round. And Shadow saying boring Meep. Back to Div 3. Big group of cars here, looking good so far. Who's gonna die first? That's Tilter with a small wall touch, Dakapo a tiny bit behind. Yeah, everyone survives the full speed. Hollist almost touching the wall but surviving too. Actually a good speed by Hollist going into this section here. Let's see if he can fight it for first. Yusuke with the inside line. Hollist with a bit more speed. Can he capitalize on it on the downhill? Not quite. Ooh, big snap by Yusuke. That's gonna be Hollist with a jump here, which gives him lower speed but a more safe trajectory. Fatkid trying to snipe Hollist in the last bit. What is happening? Yusuke full stopped right before the finish cause he hit the wall. and Gravel Guy actually snipes Fatkid in the last bit. Ah, unlucky for just Yusuke actually. Meanwhile in Div 1, Eric is 6 points away from also being finalist. Shadow is 30 points away. Oh, small bump by Gravel Guy at the beginning of the round here. Where is he? There. He's definitely not out of the race yet, especially if people like Yusuke do mistakes like that. Close 3-man group for first. With the lead from Dakapo. Hollist on attack with the inside line, but the least speed will have an easier two-wheel here. Dakapo will enter the last bit in first. Hollist again with a jump, Dakapo with a touch, Fatkid with the speed. Hollist with the inside line will stay ahead. Nice. How are the points looking? We have two people over 100 points. Hollist and Gravel Guy had a tie going into this. Now it's Hollist actually in first with 115. The gap to last grew by a lot. It is now 37 points. See if Hollist can keep this up.
That's what I wanted to hear.
What? Oh, Hollist had to save his full speed with a brake trick, managed to do so. Gravel Guy now in first, followed by the two AD drivers, and then Yusuke and Dakapo. And Tilter, actually the closest round we've had so far. Oh, Dakapo almost touching outside there, but Gas have a lot of speed into the full speed. Gravel Guy will go in first into this last bit. Fatkid with more speed than Dakapo. Will he get the last turn good? And Dakapo actually stays ahead of Fatkid as Gravel Guy saves first and Hollist in last. But look at those times, only 0.3. No, actually a held second point and 0.3 between them. Yeah, that was a good round. And in Div 1, we have Eric as a finalist, but Shadow getting the round win, meaning he only needs 14 more points to also become finalist. Take a look at that for a bit while you guys switch maps.
I
Oh.
just won the Division 7.
Ooh, nice.
Sick.
Very good. Now
Very
can
good.
Eric also take second place in Div 1? Let's see. Currently Shadow's in the lead. He has to win twice in a row to deny Eric. Or Cookie has to do some miracle work.
Go, go, Cookie.
Go Cookie indeed. How far behind is Cookie actually? Cookie is 0.4 behind, not looking likely. It's very close on the top though, 0.01 between Shadow and Eric at the last checkpoint. Eric with good speed into the full speed, but goes too wide and full hits the wall, so it's gonna be a relatively safe win for Shadow, which means he only needs 2 more wins to deny Eric the second spot. See if he can do it twice more in a row. Oh, they're switching map. Are they switching to TBD? Ooh. So Shadow now has to beat Eric twice on his own map. While in Div 3, we are live for the first live round on TBD again. I don't see Fat Kid in the front. That is not looking... Ooh, yeah, that's a bit of a crash you had. The Hollist and Gravel Guy first and second. Or second and first in that order. They're also fighting for the win overall in this group at the moment. Only 1 point between them. Hollist with a small touch. Which means that Gravel Guy should have a relatively safe win here unless he fails the full speed. Tilter actually touches the full speed. But still... Oh no! Might get overtaken by Jacapo? Oh, I was close. Gravel Guy with a whole second lead over Tilter, then Jacapo and Hollist closely after. Let's take a look at Div 1. We have Eric as finalist, Eric in the lead. Shadow is 0.2 behind on TVD. There's half the track to go still. Going into the tunnel, looks like Shadow caught up a tiny bit in the last sector. 0.1 between them. Low speed by Shadow through here. Going through the full speed turn here. Shadow catching up bit by bit. But even though he's catching up room, not catching up time. Last full speed. Good line by Shadow. Eric still ahead. Eric too quick, and there goes second place. So me first, Eric second, Shadow third, and Cookie a bit further down the line in fourth. Back to Div 3. Spectating Tilter, who's a couple seconds behind, so let's switch that to the capo. Yuski was in first, touches the inside there, slows down, gets overtaken by Gravel Guy, who also touches the inside and slows down, gets overtaken by Da Capo, who touches the inside, slows down, gets overtaken by Yuski. Yep. And Fat Kid got Gravel Guy through all of those shenanigans. Yuski's map again. Low points for the top, good points for Yuski, who makes him over 100 points too. Good joke by Tilter. a top 3 consisting of Tilter, Gravel Guy and Hollist. Ooh, nice line by Hollist here. Equal with Gravel Guy through the tunnel. Ahead at this checkpoint, looking good for Hollist. It's almost equal going to the full speed. Let's see who will be ahead at the end. Gravel Guy has to save himself, but it's still enough. Good round for those two. That's PB for Hollist, nice. Looking at the points, we have Gravel Guy with a 12-point lead over Hollist. And Hollist has a 6-point gap to Fatkid as Hollist touches the start twice here. Jusky with a crash, Fatkid with a slowdown, Hollist with another touch, and it's not looking good for the AD drivers. Gravel Guy in a safe lead of over half a second to the Capo, and then another half a second down to Tilter almost. Then a second to Fatkid, half a second to Jusky, and oh, never mind, Jusky touched again, so it's now to Hollist. Gravel Guy also touched as I switched to the back, so now it's the Capo in the lead, followed by Tilter. This is a bit of a shit show.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's the Capo followed by Tilter going to the last bit of full speed. Da Capo with a good lead, Tilter with a touch, Da Capo with a safety drift, Gravel Guy in second. Wow.
Gravel Guy 1 point.
The Capo TTC. Schütterland Cup hier. Not the best of start for Tilter and Da Capo this time. Both the people who drift as well, and Fatkid in the back there, what happened? Tilter with a touch, not great. The front consisting of Jusky, Hollist and Gravel Guy. Still really close. Three different lines going to the tunnel. Hollist and Gravel Guy fighting the closest for the first. Looking like a good fight between the two. And it will be Hollist. Half a second ahead of Gravel Guy with another PB.
Oh, luckily.
Luckily changing the map, you mean?
Hmm.
On to Yggdrasil once more. Gravel Guy actually finalist? Question mark? What's happening with the script? Ah, there we go. That's scary for half a second there. So, will it be Gravel Guys, or will Gravel Guy seize the chance to finish it off in one try?
Definitely has the pace for it.
He definitely does. The warm-up he's fighting Yusuke for first as he touches, so never mind that.
We have a double finalist in Div 7.
Ooh, who is it?
Beluga and Meister Smurf.
Ah. Go, go, go. Just kiss map question mark exclamation mark question mark exclamation. All eyes on Gravel Guy for this bit. Decent start. Honest, oh boy. Went wide on the uphill there, but didn't touch, didn't crash. So we have a four-way fight for first currently. The French drivers behind. That get a bit apart from the pack at the moment, so it's Yuski, Gravel Guy and Hollis fighting for first. Entering the full speed, Hollis with good speed, Yuski a bit ahead. Gravel Guy a bit behind. Oh, wide exit by Hollis. Can they deny Gravel Guy, who's currently in third, going into the last two turns? Yes, they can.
The backwards driving. Very good again.
Yep, goes till her. At least he still finishes and gets a point. Imagine doing a broccoli and losing the division by driving backwards. And that means Hollis is 1 point away from finalist, while Fatkit and Da Capo are also less than 2 rounds away, with 18 and 19 points. Let's see.
Theory.
In theory, indeed. Three-way fight at the top. Not that big of a gap after them this time. But it is Gravel Guy currently in first, fighting off Yuski. How did Yuski not get a slowdown there? It looks like he was inside the wall, but okay. Gravel Guy extending his lead through the full speed. Will he get a good exit? Decent enough. Still ahead of Yuski by a 10th. This might be him. Nope, never mind. Chokes it in the last bit and touches the inside. Leaves just enough room for Yuski to get first.
Okay, I just need Juski to get first till we get to the next one. Oh no, wait. Never mind.
Fatkit's still more than 10 points away from finalist. So Hollis and Gravel Guy can both finish it up as first here. Oh, Yuski actually with a... Whoa, 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 what happened to Gravel Guy? He gave up? Wait, Gravel Guy gave up. So it's all up to Hollis, who's currently in first, to secure his win in this division. The Capo and Fatkit are the closest to Hollis. 1.5 and 2.5 tenths behind. Hollis is looking strong. Entering the full speed here. Not the greatest speed, but at least he's seemingly doing it safe. Good speed for Fatkit trying to get past the Capo. But they're all 3.5. They're both 3.5 tenths behind Hollis now. Hollis with a decent lead, no fuck up in the second to last turn, and there's the win.
Oh, sacred.
So Hollis first in Division 3. Let's see if Gravel Guy takes second or if he gives Fatkit a chance to get 6 more points for finalist and then win once more. Oh! There went Yuski. He's far behind, so it's Gravel Guy, Da Capo and Fatkit fighting for first, but Gravel Guy is currently in the lead by a bit. See if he will stay ahead, bless you. Ooh, Fatkit going for the big speed into the full speed. But it is a quarter second to Gravel Guy ahead of him, and Gravel Guy doesn't have low speed either as Fat Kid touches, gives Gravel Guy even more space. This might be it. As Gravel Guy fucks up the very last bit again, which he doesn't, so it's second place for Gravel Guy.
No, okay. The positivity in Jiski.
I hate it. That is very positive, yes. So what happens
Yep.
next week?
Did you open the scores, Mr. Hacker, so we can fill them in?
153, 152, 150, 147, 143,
Okay, JJ
110.
has
It's
it
all on
online.
screen. Yes, very good. They forgot to take screenshots in Div 1, so I need to see if the resolution is high enough for me to take screenshots from there.
Oh fuck.
Yeah. Well, next week is semifinals and finals, right?
I think so.
How does that work?
Yes.
Nice. Okay. See you next week then, I guess.